I'm Elly. Today I'm going to read you a story. Can you make me better? Are you ready? Yeah! Can you make me better? Rosie had a bad heart. The doctor will make it better. She had a bad heart? We'll look after you in hospital, Rosie. Bring your favorite toys with you. Okay. She has a bad heart. Rosie packs her bag, books, games, crayons, and Teddy. Stay close to me, Teddy, she says, and don't worry, I'll soon feel better. Rosie tries on her new pajamas. Teddy has a new pajamas too, and a little nightcap to match. I like my big bed, said Rosie at the hospital. Look, Teddy, it got wheels. We can go for a ride. Rosie's mom stays in the hospital with Rosie, but her bed is not really big enough. The nurse puts a needle into Rosie's arms to make a little blood. Take a little blood. Rosie tries to be brave, but she feels cross and cries a bit. You're being very brave, Rosie, said the nurse. Would you like to choose some toys to play with? Rosie dives into the big box. Wow. Wait a minute. The nurse gives Rosie a bracelet. It has Rosie's name on it and the number of her room. Teddy gets a bracelet too. Let me put your hair in bunches, says Mom. Then it won't get tangled if you're asleep. Rosie gives her mom a big hug. Don't worry, Mom, says Rosie. I'm going to give you an injection on your bottom, says the nurse. It will make you fall sound asleep. Then the operation won't hurt. The nurse pushes Rosie's bed down to the corridor. Teddy enjoys the ride, but Rosie is falling asleep. The doctors get ready to make Rosie's heart better. While Rosie is asleep, she can't feel anything. The doctors had hard to mend her heart. Teddy stays very close to her. When Rosie wakes up, she feels dizzy. Mom and Dad kiss her gently. You can come home soon, says Mom. But first you must rest in hospital and take lots of medicines. Lots. Rosie wakes up properly and inspects her chest. What a big plaster! Teddy has a plaster too, of course. Rosie needs the toilet, but she has to stay in bed. The nurse helps her to sit on a funny pot called a bedpan. It's metal and feels cold on her bottom. She has a big one. Big plastic. The The nurse checks Rosie's blood pressure and her temperature. You're doing well, says the nurse. Brave little girl. The nurse checks 3 times a day. What a lot of fuss. Rosie starts to feel stronger. The doctors come to see her. We're very proud of you, Rosie. Rosie, a star patient. Mom cries a bit. She's so happy that Rosie is getting better. Rosie made a new friend in hospital called Lucy. They waved and called out to each other. Rosie can get out of bed sometimes. The scar on her chest still hurts a bit, so she goes for a ride in a pushchair. Teddy goes too, of course. Aww. Almost asleep. It's hard to be... Wait a minute. It's hard to be brave all the times. Sometimes at night, Rosie cries. She misses her dad and her brother and sister. Come in my bed for a cuddle, says Mom. Rosie has lots of cards from her friends. They help to cheer her up. Rosie doesn't feel very hungry yet, even when Mom makes a funny food face for her. Every day, a lady checks Rosie's breathing. Rosie have to blow bubbles, lots of them. Whoa, this is a very silly food. This. Rosie gets lots of visitors. They bring her presents. Rosie enjoys the fuss, but she gets tired very quickly. Now Rosie is well enough to go to the hospital school. She likes making pictures. Rosie has her X-ray picture taken. It shows her inside. The doctor can check her heart and lungs. Teddy takes a peek too. Time to take your plasters off, Rosie, says the nurse. Blow it hard. That stops it hurting too much. She takes Teddy's plaster off too. Rosie's mom puts cream on her long scar. It will soon fade, she says. Rosie's brother says, if the scar wasn't there, you wouldn't be there either. And he's quite right. Let's listen to your heart, says the doctor. Boom, 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 like a loud drum. I think you can go home tomorrow, says the doctor. Rosie packs her bag. So many presents it will hardly shut. Whoa. At last, she's going home. Mom has made a large chocolate cake, even though it's not Rosie's birthday. Aww. So cute. Done.